So during the Great Lives talk of Richard Stengel, which is a speaker that spoke, um, and what I learned from him was that he really is passionate about history and English. He actually studied English and history at Princeton University. And also he taught at Harvard and Princeton. So he's very scholarly and also very knowledge based in the history world. So his main book that he wrote was titled Nelson Mandela's Ways, Lesson on Life, Love, and Courage, written by Richard Stengel. So during his talk, he spoke really highly about Nelson Mandela, which his book was about. So he really described his book and why he wrote this story, which he was so interested in Mandela's passion on people and known as the secular man, and he helped a lot of people with that. And so Stengel was very, very passionate when he spoke. He used some examples, and he really told the story of Nelson Mandela, and which I really learned a lot because I did not know a lot about him. Some notes I have about Nelson Mandela is that he famously wrote, "No one is born hating another person because of the skin or religion." So basically, Mandela was very into freedom and really passionate about helping people out because as being an African American himself, he, as Stengel addresses about, he shows from like Mandela's childhood and how he grew up of how he was treated and what he wanted to do to take part in the partake of the apartheid. I really loved how Stengel used a lot of examples and a lot of good storytelling to tell about Nelson Mandela's life and how he really became a hope and a savior and a beacon of light for South Africa.